Hello, students. I'm Miss Samantha, your spiritual care and guidance and community involvement animator. Always takes me so much breath to say that full title. So today we are here and we're going to talk about what do we think? Can anyone read for me? What's that big word right there? Oh, over there? Oh, begins with a C and then an O and a U. Courage. So, who has ever heard the word courage before? Does anyone know? What does it mean? What is courage? So, we're going to read together. Courage is when you feel nervous or afraid, but choose to be brave anyway because your heart is telling you to help yourself or someone else. Oh, and I bet a lot of you know French, right? Raise your hand if you know French. Okay, so what is the word for heart en français? Cœur. Courage, cœur, courage, cœur. So courage, it's about the heart. So courage is when we feel nervous or we feel afraid, but we're brave anyway. Because our heart, that inside, it's telling us that it's right, that we need to help ourselves or we need to help someone else around us. Courage, a lot of the times, can be really, really hard. So, courage to have the heart to take a stand and to do it even when we feel nervous or scared. It might be hard, but I think a lot of times it's needed. It's the right thing to do. So, courage helps us learn and grow. So, let's take a moment right now. And if you're at your desk or you're seated on your carpet, take a moment and we're going to stand up. We're going to take a breath. And we're going to imagine that we're a little seed. Okay? So, kind of put the earth over your head and just duck, 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 down, 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 down. And we're going to imagine that we're a seed and we're going to start to grow. We're going to sprout like a little leaf. And then we're going to slowly stand up. And more flowers and leaves are going to come from us until we're a strong, proud plant. Right? So, courage, it helps us. It helps us to learn and it helps us to grow big and strong. So, a lot of times we see animals, right? Do you think animals have courage? Which of these animals, a lion or a mouse, do you think shows courage? Are you saying lion? Okay, let's see. Can you show me your lion? What does a lion look like? Rah, right? Is that our lion faces? So let's click on the lion and let's see. So, yeah, sometimes courage can roar like a lion. Courage that takes really strong acts of courage, like fighting crime and keeping our people safe, fighting fires. What about our soldiers working in our CLSCs and helping us during this pandemic of COVID? And a lot of times we think of courage that roars like a lion, we think of superheroes with capes and superpowers. But what if I tell you? So, yes, sometimes courage roars like a lion. It's big and it's loud and it's bold. But a lot of times, probably most of the time, courage whispers like a mouse. So let's be our little mouse. Can I see you be a mouse? Eat some cheese. So we're going to see sometimes courage whispers like a mouse. Courage like going to school, maybe without your favorite toy or your favorite comfort thing. Maybe the first day of school or daycare. Do you remember? It took courage. You maybe felt scared or you were nervous. You didn't know what it would be like, but you did it anyway. What about the first time playing with a new group of friends? Asking them, can I play with you? Right? Walking up and being like, can I join? That takes courage. What about wearing what you want to wear? Regardless of what other people may say, they may make fun of you, they may say mean words, but it brings you joy. It makes your heart feel warm and fuzzy, and you love it. So that takes courage. What about going to the doctor and getting a shot? It can be really scary, but we know it's going to make us feel better. It'll keep us safe. What about asking a question? Is anyone ever scared? You're like a little worried, you don't know? Yeah, so asking a question and asking for help can take courage. And what about being a friend, being kind to other people, getting to know new people? It can be really scary at first to say hi to a new person at school. But courage takes all of these things. And courage, when you whisper like a mouse in these things or roar like a lion, it also takes courage to share our emotions. So this is the first part of our first video, and we're going to come back for part 2. We're going to do some activities, and we're going to do some games together. So thank you all. Have a beautiful day.